Welcome to a new video tutorial. Here I am going to show you how to convert these static column images into sliding images, where you hover these columns, this expands and shows some text, and when you hover on another columns, other columns becomes a bit more dark in overlay. So here is the result. So as you can see that when you hover on the columns, the text changes and another columns are a bit more darker. Like for example, you can see this column, it's now bright, and when you hover on this column, other three columns are a bit darker. So this is a very simple sliding section, and on this on this sliding section is based on Elementor plugin for WordPress. So this website was done on Elementor plugin on WordPress. So this section is a section of Elementor plugin, and so what I did was I converted this section into something like this. So now I'm going to show you the codes, how I did it. So this is based on the CSS. I did everything on the CSS, wrote some CSS codes, so nothing on jQuery or JavaScript are here. So if you go to customize, after going to customize, I did the CSS in the additional CSS. Here you can see that these codes are running. These codes are running the slider here. So so this is a mean width media, where this slider will only work for desktop and not for mobile. So this is responsive and will only work for desktop. and we can see that this is the CSS of the section of the pause. Start. So as you can see that this is the class name of the section of this particular section. Div class name is this one, and these are the columns. So if you know how CSS works, so this is the sections class and this is the column class. So I gave here transaction 0.6s. So this transaction is for the sliding animation, like for 0.6 second, it will show you the action, and if you want it a bit more faster, then you can decrease the 0.6 to like 0.4, 0.3, 0.2. so it will be much more faster, and the sliding will be much more faster but not smoother. So I keep it like this, 0.6 second, and this is the height, and this is the height of the whole section. The height was given because when I hovered on the columns, due to the different height of the images and text and everything inside this section, it was like jumping between the columns, and it was not smooth. So after giving a fixed height of the section, it became much more smoother when hovered over the columns, and it gives a much more user-friendly experience. And the text align is centered because all the text are centered here. Okay, due to my screen, it is showing four columns and one in the bottom, but actually this is the four column here. So this is not the right thing we are seeing. We on where we have additional CSS on for this left side. If I cut down the additional CSS part, and when this screen becomes on the bigger screen, it shows beautifully how the four columns lines up. And then we have Elementor, and then this was the section, and this is the end child one hover. So this is the section CSS. So this section CSS is we selected, then Elementor column child one hover. So it is referring to the number of columns. We have 1 2 3 4 columns, so it is referring to the number one column. So this is the number one column. So when you hover it, it expands to like 40% of the screen size, 40% of the section or screen size. It's up to you. You can adjust the 40% or 50% or 20%, how much you want to expand the column when hover. So I gave here 40%, and for second column it is also 40%, third, fourth 40%, and then here comes the and then here comes the display none. So if you see that this this section tag is on p tag. So when I hover on the column, this p tag should be hidden, and this whole text will be shown. So that's why this p tag is display none. And this is FWT color white, FGT color white. This is basically the text color, and so this is the text color we have. So see the text color FWT. So all these are white. So this is red. So this is the white, and like this, and if you follow the next CSS, and here you can see the f.fcc. So this is the class. So this is the class of the whole text. So this is the whole text class, fcc class. So for child 1 2 3 4 all columns, it should be display block, and margin should be auto, because we need this to be centered. And when you hover p, so this one, hover p should be display none for all these 4 columns. Pause. This part of the CSS is bit tricky, because we have an overlay of black. So current hovered column will not be black overlay, but other columns will be black. So this is a bit tricky part. You have to understand it by how Elementor works, and with the help of Elementor background overlay class, I gave here background color so that it works like this. So we need this class to be activated inside these sections. So to be activated, we need the help of the Elementor plugin for and some settings in the plugin to show the overlay. Okay, so let's get started with the steps to apply this on this static slider, how it was before, and make it like this. So as these both are same website, so we just need to follow the codes and steps, and it will be here after some few steps and few CSS codes. So we click here on the customize, then additional CSS. Okay, to cut out the confusion, as both are sides the same, the little pinned tab is the site that's already done, and we are going to transfer this codes and steps to this tab, the tab that is not pinned, and I'm running on Google Chrome. So here is the slider. So in first step, we go and copy the codes Copy all the codes. I'm keeping a big gap to distinguish between the old codes and the new codes I just copy pasted. So copy pasting this code will bring some features of the sliding sliding columns, but as you can see, this is incomplete and we don't have the text yet, and the black overlay is not there. So publish the codes. So after publishing the codes, we need to add the text, these texts. To add this window with the text, we have to use the Elementor plugin. The Elementor plugin that is built on the section is built on with the Elementor plugin. So you have to click here with edit with the Elementor. So likewise with this main website where we have all the things, we have to bring an HTML widget here. So to do this, what you can do is click on the right click on the columns and click navigator, and in the navigator you can see that this is the column, this is the second column, and this is the third, fourth column. So we start with the first column. So we starting with the first column. We have here spacer, text, this text, green action, and then a spacer. So we need here an HTML widget. So drag and drop here. So any code you put here will be shown here. So let me follow the same step on this website. On this side, same steps we have to follow. You can see that this is the text part. If you left click on it, and you will see the HTML code that this widget has. So this is, we have to copy paste everything to here, and you can see the text is already here when you hover on this part. So likewise we have to repeat this step for all three columns. Update. So after update, we saved the widget here, and we need to cross check if everything looks like this. Yes, the widget is on the top, and the green action one line text is at the bottom, so we are on the right track. So what you can do is, we need this same text on other columns. So what you can do is, duplicate this HTML widget. We need four widgets. So then drag and drop this widget to the other columns. So what we have here is all the columns now have the text part. So to then click update to save everything, and we need to view the page to see if everything is okay or not. Okay, it looks good, but one thing we have here is when we hover, there is a black overlay. Black overlay is not here. So there's a bit of a trick to apply the black overlay. If I go to this column, style and background. So this is the background, actually the images you were seeing. So we need to go to background overlay, and then there is nothing actually on the normal, but on the hover we have a transparent color. So we have to select the hover on transparent, because on hover I set here transparent. In transparent there will be no colors, and other three columns will be black overlay. So we don't need actually any color on hover. So what you can do is you can check these columns to see the overlay, and to see the overlay. So on this part, if you click on the inspect element, you will see that you will see that there is an overlay class. Overlay HTML is there. Search for overlay. So this is the main HTML that is helping me to put the overlay. As you can see that this overlay is for this column, and this HTML is individually inside this column, and we have this HTML for 4 different parts in this column. But so if you click on the class and copy, and if you search here, if the class is present, you will see that the class is not present. The class is not present on these columns. So what I have to do is I have to bring this HTML here to help me putting the overlay on these columns. So I did a bit of a trick to bring this HTML with the help of Elementor here. To do this, you have to go to edit with Elementor. To do this with the help of Elementor, you have to you can left click on the column to select it, and when left click, you will see that it automatically show you the section in the navigator, and you have to click on the column, style, then background overlay. Okay, to to give the overlay, you can click on the gradient, just give any random color like red. You don't need a second color, clear. So what we have here is an overlay from the Elementor plugin, and then you can give on hover background type color like green. So when you hover, there will be a green color. And we don't need here the second color, just keep the one color for simplicity. And click here update. So this is for the one column, first column, and you have to again click on the view page. As you can see that we have the green color and the red color. So right click on the inspect element, and you can see that the overlay class is here. So you can see that the column got an class Elementor background overlay. Elementor background overlay class is here with the help of Elementor. So what we can do is we can go back and manipulate the color to give our desired overlay, and change the overlay of our other three columns. Again, we have to go back to edit with Elementor. So we are again on this section. Click on the column, go to style, background overlay. So here you can see what we did here. We don't need the color. You can clear the color and hover. We need here the transparent. On hover, it should be transparent. And on the main side, we can match the styles that we already gave to the column. So here, going to hover to the main side. We are on the main side. So here you can see that the background overlay color is, we don't have any color in anything, so we can match this. So normal background type and color, there is no color, and normal color, so this is same. And then hover, we have here transparent color, and for the hover we have here transparent color. Okay. Okay, it looks good. And then we have to click the update. And we can go to the on the second column. So we have to repeat the steps. Background overlay. First we need to give here any random color for the background overlay to bring back the overlay HTML. So likewise I give here red, and second color, there shouldn't be any second color. And then the color and the hover color we have, like I can just give here blue, and second color is none, second color is none. So also this, so we have to click on update. And for the third and fourth column, the steps will be the same. So I'll be cutting short this video and do the 3 and 4 steps. So all three columns are done with the hover effect from the Elementor plugin option. And now we have to click view page. So here you can see that it's with the different colors, and hopefully it has the HTML overlay class that we need. We need a Elementor background overlay class. So this is the class for the first column, this is the second column, third column, fourth column. Okay, we have all the class, all the HTML inserted by the Elementor. So now we need to tweak the CSS, and so before tweaking the CSS we need to change the color of this. So again, go to the edit with Elementor, and likewise we did for the first column, we have to do it for the rest of the three columns. Left click to select the column, go to the column, style, background overlay, and we have to clear the color. Okay, to check if we are on the right track, second column, go to the normal, and in normal we don't have any background type, so background type is none. And we don't have any background type. And for the hover part, we have here transparent, and the hover part we have here transparent. Just make this thing transparent. Okay, so this is working. And then we need to go to the third column and do the same. I'm going to cut down to the third and fourth column and getting back with the video after that. Okay, I'm done with the 4 columns, and on hover made all the columns color transparent. Now to view the page. Okay, now we are on the page, and you can see that we successfully replicated these parts, styles and text on this website. To check, we can put everything side by side. So this is the main website, and this is the website that we copied text and styles from this to this. So before it was a static image column, now it is a beautiful slider, and the overlay is already here. So I'm going to copy paste the codes that I used on this video in the description or my website. Check in the description or my website article link where I will be writing about this slider and copy pasting my codes, so you can just plug and play the codes and change a bit to apply on your site. Hope it will work, If any suggestion or if you like this video, please like, comment and share on this video. Hope to see you guys on next videos.